As Mel mentioned, in a few weeks there is going to be a Toastmaster contest in Poznań, in Poland. And I think some of you are going to take part in this contest. I'm sure Mel. Anybody else?
I'll be there.
For you. Everyone is
going to take part.
Everyone is going to take part. I thought so. Some of you have probably heard about Poland before, so maybe you know where this land is placed. It's placed in East Europe, not in East Asia, as I heard once. So this is Poland has a border with Germany, the east border of Germany. The next border is placed Poland. But even if you know it, you probably never been there before, with the exception of Mel. Have you ever been to Poland before? Okay.
Oh.
So I don't have to worry about you, but I have to worry about the rest of the colleagues who are going to take a part in this contest. That's why, and also because I'm the only Pole in this group, and I've been the member for the last 4 months, I think. I joined Toastmaster Club in November last year, and you became like my friends. I thought it's my duty to prepare you for this stay in Poland. I thought I just cannot let you go there unprepared, clueless, naive, and just let you go there and be on Poland's mercy. So I decided to give 2 speeches. The first part will be today, and the next one in 4 weeks, where I will share with you some useful information about Poland as a country, about Polish culture, some habits, specifics. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to sleep during these 3 days during your stay in Poland. So today I will concentrate on Polish names, a little bit about Polish grammar. I will tell you something about Polish hospitality and give you a piece of advice regarding Polish toilets. You will learn a lot of people during the contest in Poland. Not only Polish people, but international people. You will introduce to these people yourself, and these people will introduce to you. Polish people will introduce to you, for example, you will meet their let's say 3 Polish people. Ola Kowalska will introduce to you, Gosia Nowicka will introduce to you, Jurek Wolski. And you will like these people somehow. And you would like to get in touch with them after the contest, but you forgot to ask them for a telephone number or for an email. And you have a problem, but you're clever. Somehow you get the participant list with the addresses and emails, and you're happy. Yeah, I will get in touch with them. And you're starting to search in this list for these names. Looking, first page nothing, second page nothing. Once again, first page nothing, second page nothing. And you think, what's wrong with me? Why did all of them lie to me? But it's nothing wrong with you. These are Polish names. So all of them introduced themselves to you using very cozy names. So we use cozy names in daily situations, in meetings with friends, and we are not using our standard names. Standard names we are using only in official affairs, in some administrative documentation. So instead of looking for these 3 names in this list, we need to look for, instead of Ola, we need to look for Aleksandra Kowalska. Instead of Gosia, you need to look for Małgorzata. Instead of Jurek, you have to look for Jerzy. But that's not all. We are even more creative. the closer the people get together, for example, a couple, the more creative they are. So instead of having like one name for Alexandra, Ola, you can have plenty of variations of these names. So I don't want to bother you with all these names, but I can imagine you can have like 15 similar names for one person. Okay. The next topic, grammar. But don't worry, I'm not going to teach you Polish grammar. I just want to tell you that it's very, very difficult, and that you're understanding how difficult we have in our lives, in Polish people, to learn all of this stuff. So we have really a lot of conjugation, declination, a lot of irregular verbs and irregular substantives, and we love declination and conjugation. So we conjugate everything and declinate everything. So when it happens to you, don't be surprised. When it happens to you, that you will be introduced to Jerzy Kowalski, Aleksandra Kowalska, children Kowalski. All of them belong to one family, family Kowalski. No, but it's not all. It's only the first case. All of these substantives, first name and second name, we declinate in the 7 cases. We also declinate adjectives, everything. So it's really very funny language. If you want to learn it, you can do it, but don't ask me any questions. So it's not so easy like in English language, but you have like a black and Smith. It's so boring for Polish people. So, the next topic would be hospitality. You learn Mr. Jerzy Kowalski and his family, and maybe it will happen to you that they invite you to visit there in the house. So I will also prepare you for this situation. It's common in Poland that you bring a small gift when you visit a family. Usually for a lady, like flowers or chocolate. It's not necessary to have any gift for a host. If I have children, you can also take something sweet for them. So when you enter the house of the family, the greeting ceremony begins. So usually you will kiss the cheek of a lady, but in Poland we do it 3 times. Not 3 times like in Germany. Then you will shake a hand with the host and say hello to children. Then usually a host will help you to take your jacket off, and you will be invited to enter the living area of the house. It's common in Poland to take your shoes off, but you will never be asked to do this. So it can happen that the host will insist that you don't do it, but it's always polite when you suggest that you would like to do it. While entering the living area of the house, you will be offered something to drink, a cup of coffee, tea, juice, whatever. Then you can just decide whatever you want. After this, they will ask you or will offer you something to eat, like a piece of cake for the first time. It's usual to say, no, thank you, I'm fine, for the first time. Then the question will be repeated. A hostess can ask you, come on, Mel, please try a piece of cake. Then you have to say for the second time, no, thank you, I'm fine, I don't want to bother you. Then the question will be repeated for the third time. Come on, Mel, I baked this piece of cake especially for you. It's a very nice cake, after my grandmother recipe. You need to try it. Okay. Otherwise, I will be offended. Okay. Then, exactly. Then you have to say yes, but pay attention. Okay. I will take a small piece of cake. I don't want you to feel offended. So you have to really show that you do it only because of mercy. You cannot show that you're hungry and you want this piece of cake. Okay, so you have a piece of cake, and but you can be sure that it's not everything what you will get to eat. I mean, usually during the evening, you will be offered some Polish dishes, some Polish food, which a hostess prepared for you, especially for you. But you cannot say yes for the first time when you will be asked, because the hostess may have impression that you came to visit them because you are hungry or curious about Polish food. But at the end you have to say yes, because otherwise they will have impression of despisement. So, okay, but you manage it. The third topic, piece of advice I would like to share with you is regarding Polish bathrooms. So, at one point of your stay in the conference rooms, you will have to go to toilet to powder your nose, and then probably you will see a symbol of WC or toaleta, and you will be happy. Yeah, I can read Polish. I didn't have to ask anybody. And you will follow this symbol, happy that you managed to find a toilet and proud that you didn't have to ask anybody. But you will be as long happy as long you will stay in front of two doors. Because what you will see at this door, this and this, usually, there can be some exceptions. So which one would you choose? Which one would you choose?
I'll go to the right.
This one, title. Any other ideas?
I would go there. I want to.
You would also go. Never
Because Ranjan is there.
So I don't have to worry about you, but I have to worry about you. Because
Uh-oh.
this is a symbol for ladies' bathroom. And this is a symbol for gentlemen's bathroom. I don't know why, maybe because of beautiful shape of men's body with bright shoulders. But I don't know why it is. Maybe the creator hates women, I don't know. But you need to remember it, otherwise you can have problems. Triangle, man, cycle, woman. So, to summarize, what I teach you today in this meeting, in this session, is we have very complicated grammar with all this declination, conjugation, whatever. We conjugate, declinate, everything. We love cozy names, but you don't have to bother about this. If you think that you would like to get in touch with, or stay in touch with one person you learn during this meeting, just ask this person to write down your name, her or his name. It won't be a problem. Then you have to learn anything before you go there and try to distinguish between cozy names and standard names. Second, hospitality. Remember, when you will be offered to eat something, there is a rule. 3 questions, 3 times you will be offered to eat something. You need to say 2 times no, and for the 3rd time you have to say yes. But don't apply this rule to another situations in your life. For example, if you will be asked for a drink, if you say no, thank you, this person will not repeat this question no. It's only because it's only in when you are invited to a house and will be offered something to eat. And the last, you may don't agree, you may not understand the logic behind this, but believe me, it's better that you learn it, memorize it, or write it down. This is the sign for men's toilet. This is the sign for ladies' toilet. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Magdalena. And I